Hi, I'm Shannon Clough, Community Impact Coordinator for the United Way of Rutland County, and welcome to United Way at Work. Today we'll be speaking with Penny Jones from Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels is a fabulous program. They provide nourishing meals to elderly residents within the community. So let's go on inside and check it out. And now we're here with Penny Jones with Meals on Wheels. She is the office manager here, and she's going to tell us all the wonderful things they have going on. Hi, Penny.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so eager to tell you all about our program.
Well, we are eager to hear that. So could you tell us how Meals on Wheels affects our community?
Yes, it's a great service to the community, not just because of the food, but because of the visit. Years ago, the governor did a survey, and the largest problem with our seniors was isolation and malnutrition. So it's really two problems. And our Meals on Wheels program solves that. We do a friendly visit along with a nutritious meal every day, and so we're checking on those clients throughout the entire county. So if someone goes to the house and they're normally delivering to someone that they see every day, and that person is having a hard day, or they don't have any heat, or they need more food, that driver comes back and tells us that. So it's not just the meal, it is the visit that's most important. So our Meals on Wheels program also does congregate meal sites as well as home delivered. So we have sites all throughout the county that seniors who are able to get out and go to a social meal can go and do that. So we have volunteers at the meal sites, and we also have volunteers who do the home delivered meals. And we are desperate for volunteers. If you have 1 hour a week, we would love to have you come and help us deliver meals. Even if you can't get around in the winter, if you want to come in the spring or the summer, that would be great. You can just call me at 775-0133 because we are really desperate for good, reliable volunteers. If you have a reliable vehicle and you have 1 hour a week, we can use you.
Excellent.
The other most important thing about our Meals on Wheels program is that it saves the community money in the fact that people who are on Meals on Wheels spend less time in the hospital. When they are in the hospital, it's a shorter time period. And also the families don't have to take off work or be home with their relatives to check on them because our Meals on Wheels driver does that every day that they go to their house. So that's saving everyone money. People want to be in their homes, you know, as long as they possibly can. So the state is paying out less money. They don't have to be in nursing homes as long or the hospital as long. So because our food is nutritious, we make everything from scratch. When we have turkey and potatoes, we're mashing real potatoes. We're buying turkeys and roasting them and slicing them, and our food is delicious. So if you'd like to volunteer, call me at 775-0133 because I am desperate for volunteers.
How would one go about becoming a volunteer?
They would just need to call us. They call me at 775-0133, and then I can either email them or mail them a volunteer form.
Okay.
It's a registration form which has background checks, and then we send that to the Southwestern Vermont Council on Aging, who holds our contract, and they send it for the background checks, and when your background check is cleared, then you can let me know which day of the week you'd like to volunteer, where you'd like to volunteer in our county, and how long you have to volunteer.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
But it's
it usually
huge
takes a
service.
couple of weeks to do the background the background check.
Right.
But yes, it's not hard. It's not difficult, and we're desperate for volunteers.
Great. Well, hopefully with this segment we can get you some volunteers.
That would be great.
How does one qualify for Meals on Wheels?
If you are 60 or over, or you need someone to call for you, you can call the Southwestern Vermont Council on Aging at 786-5990, and they'll let you know what days of the week we come to your town, and you can go through them to qualify for Meals on Wheels. There's no financial qualification, but there are other things like need for food or can't shop, can't stand long enough to cook, those sorts of things.
Being one of our partner agencies, can you tell us why it's important to support the United Way?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we could not be without United Way. We're doing 1,600 plus meals a day, 500 just in the Rutland area. And if we did not have United Way money, we would have to go on a waiting list. And who can wait for food? I mean, none of us want to go without lunch, and none of our seniors do either.
Absolutely.
So if we did not have that money, we would have to have a waiting list. We're one of the few Meals on Wheels places in the country that does not have a waiting list. My manager and I went to a seminar a while ago, and in Rhode Island, the waiting list is 600 people long.
Oh, that's so sad.
it's very sad. So we need that United Way money. The other thing I wanted to mention was that Vermont has the second oldest population in the country.
Wow.
So each year we're getting more and more seniors on Meals on Wheels because people are living longer.
Penny, thank you so much for allowing us to come here today and do this little interview and find out all the wonderful things you guys are doing for the community. Really appreciate it, and we hope you get some volunteers.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and be sure to catch us for another episode of United Way at Work.